What is up? Alrighty, welcome to PowerWash 2. Now, this is a game that has been out for, to be honest, I'm not actually that sure. I sort of was just going to say it for the video, but I don't actually have the statistics to go off it. So, you know what? You can do your own research to try and figure out when it came out. Now, I've watched a lot of people play the game before, and I just figured it'd be absolutely satisfying to play this game, and I just wanted to play it for a while. So I thought I'd do it, thought I might as well record it, and should be pretty fun. Now, truth be told, I just recorded the whole thing, and I actually never managed to press my button to record my voice, so I pretty much just lost about 54 minutes worth of footage where I did the first cleaning job, so that made me very upset. But, you know, you live and you learn, okay? Sometimes you need to make sure that you're testing that stuff before you actually start. So hopefully now it should record everything. If it doesn't, then you wouldn't be seeing this video right now, so that should be pretty fun. You know, sometimes things happen, can't really do much about it. We have the cats here. I already looked at them in the first one that I recorded. So this was Squeak, and this was Bubbles, and this one I couldn't pronounce was Ulysses. Not particularly sure. I did pet them in the last ones, so I won't pet them again. Granted, you wouldn't have seen it, so you can take my word for it or you can't. But as you can see, I've already done the first mission, and I do have the second mission going, but I will replay the first mission because I don't want to start on the second mission, considering I do want to make quite a bit of videos on PowerWash 2 because it is a very fun game from when I just played it. I'm not even joking you, about 5 minutes ago. So that is a little bit upsetting, but you move from it. Pretty much what I've been saying in that last video is that this is going to be a little bit more chill, you know, lay back, grab some snacks, you know, enjoy the video. It's not meant to be over edited, cut a bunch of times. It's meant to just be me playing PowerWash, you know. Not too much editing, not too much in your face dopamine hits every single second. That's not what we're about. We're trying to move away from that style of YouTube that everyone's on right now, where they're just consistently hitting you with cuts and tricks and explosions every single second. Granted, I have fallen victim to that, and I probably still do it now, but with this game, especially PowerWash 2, the game does all the talking for you, so we're going to sort of go off that. Now, I'm hoping you can replay the first mission. If you can't, unfortunately, that's just how it's going to be, but we'll give it a shot. So, removals van free play, let's do this. Great news, you're fully moved in, and the removals van's moved to the wash bay, awaiting your expertise. Don't think the van should pose too much trouble, despite you having to sell off most of your equipment. I know we got a bit carried away at the auction, but trust me, there's so much more potential in this place. Oh, and Jess said not to worry about paying for the van hire. In fact, she'll pay you out. Sounds great. If you're watching, I hope you enjoy the video. I don't know. I feel like that's something YouTubers and stuff say. I'm not a YouTuber, so we're not going to worry about it. Like I said, I played it like 5 minutes ago, so I kind of already know the controls and stuff. So we're just going to get straight into power washing now. Oh, tell me that is not just absolute satisfaction in your face right there. It's so good. Oh, it's so nice. Especially when you get the dings. The dings are just perfect. Let me show you what the dings are like. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes, we're in business. The satisfaction on this game is just beautiful. It is just amazing. It's such a like chill game to the point where you don't have to think. You don't have to play too competitively. You don't have to worry about anything. You can just relax. Let the game do everything for you. Oh my gosh, you just get it. It's so good. It's so satisfying. Literally the reason that I'm not even mad right now that I lost the 54 minutes worth of footage that I just made is because this game is just, it's too satisfying. I'd play this 100 times over, even if I didn't get a video. But, you know, I should be able to get a video this time, because I did test it out. I did make sure that the audio, everything is recording this time around, which is what we want. Which is what I want, at least. You know, I'm making these videos, I want to be able to get my voice in it. Granted, this video is going to be a lot more different in the sense that, you know, I don't have to worry about it too much. I can let the game do all the talking for me. I don't need to, you know, worry about consistently, you know, editing every silent moment, throwing in random sound effects here and there, which is essentially what every single person on, you know, YouTube is doing now. Like, I'm in no position to comment on that. I have 18 subscribers, and literally all of them are probably my 18 accounts. But, you know, I feel like that's sort of how it is nowadays. It's, you know, everyone just creates YouTube videos with too many cuts, too many edits, and it's like, it's not really entertaining. You don't really get much out of it, because you're consistently just like, you lose the pacing. And I've definitely fallen victim to that, to the point where I'm just throwing in edits for the sake of just throwing it in, because that's what I thought I should be doing. But, you know, that's not the kind of YouTube that I wanna do. You know what I mean? It's up to you at the end of the day what kind of videos you want to make. But, you know, whether that be really highly edited ones or really low chill vibe ones, it's up to you. It's up to you and what you're trying to achieve from it. But for me, that's not what I'm trying to achieve. Oh yeah, it's so nice, it's so crisp. Like, this is exactly what you need after a day of work. Do you know what I mean? You get a day off work, you just want to be able to relax, unwind, let it do what it needs to do for you. You know what I mean? Because the way games are designed now is everyone's just playing too competitive. You're not playing games for the sake of playing a game because you like it. You're playing a game because you feel obligated to. Which is honestly what I did for a long time. I was playing games because, you know, I just wanted to play for this. Honestly, I didn't want to play. I just did it because I felt like I needed to play. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, everyone's playing this game, so I should be playing this game as well. And, you know, it ruins the fun from it. It eventually starts to feel like a chore, which isn't how hobbies should be. You know what I mean? That's primarily one of the reasons why I made a YouTube channel, is because I feel like I'm not obligated to be doing anything. I can literally be myself. I can work on my own time. I can make videos on literally whatever I want to do. And if people want to watch it, they can watch it. If they don't, that's fine. You know what I mean? Like, millions of YouTube channels out there. You can watch whoever you want to watch, but I make these videos so one day I can look back at it in like a gallery almost, and be entertained by my own videos. Realistically, I want to see what I was able to produce out there. Like, that's the thing. People are just making videos nowadays for the sake of making them, and I understand that if you're like a really popular YouTuber whose, you know, livelihood is YouTube, you're gonna make videos for the sake of, you know, keeping up your statistics essentially. But for someone like me who's literally just doing YouTube because I just wanted a hobby, you know, I don't play sports, you know, I go gym but I don't play sports and stuff like that. I don't club, I don't do whatever, all those things. So I needed something to, you know, take my mind off the stresses of the world, and this is the way to do it. You know, when you get stressed from university, you get stressed from full-time work, it's a lot. It's a lot on the mind. You know, it's often overlooked. So I think that's definitely why I started this channel, so I can be able to just unwind. And also at the same time, I'm learning a new skill. I'm learning how to edit videos, learning how to comment, and I'd actually argue this has made me a little bit more social, because I'm not afraid to, you know, be myself. People don't like it, they don't like it. If they like it, even better, but you know, you can't make everyone like you. This game makes you weirdly therapeutic, like you want to vent about all of your problems. If you're watching right now, you know, thank you. You might have clicked off the video after I've said a lot of things I've said, but if you're still here, I hope you're enjoying the ASMR satisfaction that is being provided right now. Perfect. Absolutely flawless. Wow, it is just, oh, it's just too satisfying. It's a Friday, I've come home from work, you know, nice and cold outside, sitting down on my laptop, playing this, making a video. It doesn't get better than this, ladies and gentlemen. It really doesn't get better than this. Pure satisfaction all over the place. Don't have to worry about nothing else, just unwind. I'm not even joking you, I could make a YouTube video for like 4 hours of me just doing this, and I'd be so satisfied with my video. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I don't even need to edit. I might just throw this up, honestly, just raw footage, because this is just working wonders for me right now. I don't need to be doing stuff for the sake of, I don't need to be editing videos so highly for the sake of what someone else says. You know? There's a big sort of... You get odd looks. You do get odd looks when you... First of all, when you upload gaming videos, but also if they're like barely edited. And it's like, first of all, I'm not an editor. You know what I mean? I'm making these videos because I truthfully just like making... There's a back! I make these videos because I like making these videos. I don't care about high edited stuff. Like, yes, all my old videos, they were 100% like that. Just, I was editing stuff for the sake of just editing. I was making videos for the sake of just making them. And I didn't enjoy it at all. I don't enjoy it. I still don't enjoy it. But ever since I made a Tetris video recently, I've been having a blast on YouTube. Because I'm actually making videos now that I enjoy. I'm not making videos for the sake of making a video. Like, all my old videos, everything about them was fake. Fake energy, scripts. You know, I didn't enjoy making the videos. And that's why I stopped for quite a while. Like, I'm not a YouTuber at all. I never will be. But, you know, in the time that I was making those videos, I was just making them because I thought that that's what you were supposed to be doing. And there was a little part of me that was kind of like, you know what, I kind of want to grow this. I had all these ideas in my head. I'm like, I want to be this, and this, and that, and this. And I'm like, you know, I'm not going to get to that point, you know? Why even look at it? And on top of that, like, you have to completely change who you are. to be able to get to that stage that you want to be. And I'm like, if this is something that I truly am doing as a hobby for fun, why would I change it? Why would I pretend to be something I'm not? It's not the way to do it. It's so good. It's so good. Satisfaction level just through the roof right now with this one. It's amazing. You know, but that's what I'm referring to though. See, this kind of videos is exactly what I always wanted to do. Just laid back, chill, make whatever video I want to make. I felt like playing PowerWash. I was like, I'm going to make a video on it because I want to make a video on it. I want to play it. That's what I want to do. I don't want to make something for the sake of making it because someone else has done it or because someone else has said it. That's the way sort of YouTube has been designed recently is, you know, everyone says you have to do certain things, otherwise you're not going to get noticed by algorithm, like, whatever. You know what I mean? I don't want to start with the back, but it looks like we're gonna have to. I think with the back we're gonna have to soap it up though. We haven't really used soap that much, so I think we gotta get the soap running on this here. There we go. See if we can we'll get the soap going. It has a little bit of a lifeline on it on how much soap we can actually use. We shouldn't do too bad. I think you'll be alright here. Like, this video is just gonna be me playing, and that's truthfully, that's what I want. The reason I actually got this game is because I watched it recently on Smitty, who is, you know, a very popular YouTuber. He's actually like my comfort YouTuber, and I do try and emulate his videos quite a bit with the sound effects that I use and trying of the kind of the pacing, because I really enjoy his videos. You know what I mean? He oh, it looks like we ran out of soap. I do enjoy his videos quite a lot because, you know, there's something comforting about them, but what I enjoy the most is that throughout it all, like, he's really just doing what he likes doing. Like, granted, he is, you know, really big YouTuber. He's obviously got a lot more structure to it, but he started off doing what he likes doing, and I think that's probably the best way to ever approach, you know, what's considered a hobby. Like, I'm never going to be a YouTuber, and I don't want to be one. I literally just want to do this for the sake of, you know, people watch it and they feel comfort. Kind of like I do when I watch Smitty. I do university full-time. I do work full-time. There was times where I was even riding on the train and I was literally just like watching a lecture or doing practice questions on the way to work because I just didn't have the time to do anything else. You know, and that's just life. You just got to do it sometimes, but you know, especially at those times, life becomes extremely stressful. Extremely stressful. You become really upset, you become stressed, and you kind of just want to be able to escape. And for me, you know, that was YouTube videos. Not only me making them, but, you know, Smitty as well. And I only recently started enjoying it once I really just made videos for the sake of I wanted to make it. You know, I like playing games, so I made games. There was definitely a time where I fell into that trap of, you know, making videos you know, scripted and cut really well and all that, because, you know, people said that's how you're going to get noticed. You know, you can't just upload you playing a game with no sort of storyline, no hook, and people are going to watch it. And, you know, while good advice, that's if you want to do YouTube as like a business. You know what I mean? And I don't think it should be, but that's unfortunately the way it is nowadays. YouTube is considered a business now. Everyone's trying to get on top. Everyone's trying to be like the next Mr. Beast. And you know why it works? Because he has production. I don't have production. But everyone's trying to make their videos as great as they can. And there's nothing wrong with that. But you have to really look at it and think like, if this is something you want to do long term, sure, make it a business. Go all out on it, edit well, make it really nice, but don't try and do it and you don't enjoy it. Don't do it if you want. Don't be there saying I enjoy it and at the same time do things for the sake of hopefully I get clicks for it and whatnot. And I did that a lot. You know, I'll probably still do it a bit, but I've definitely slowed it down. I've definitely just started focusing more on just making what I like to do. On just, you know, having a hobby in life. You know, come home from work. If I'm not studying, then I can just unwind, play some games, maybe record a video. You know, gain a new skill as well in editing, and just relax. You don't have to worry about, you know, clicks and views and this and that, because, you know, granted, like, look, if they come, obviously that's great, but I'm not counting on it. And I'm not even gonna lie, like, I watch my own videos too. I'm sitting on the train, I'm watching my own videos because, you know, sometimes I like watching them back. I like seeing what I've created. There's gonna be quite a big experiment for me, the really, really low edited video where it's just kind of the game and me commentating. I don't know how well it's going to be received, but, you know, for the 2 people that watch, you know, I think we'll enjoy it quite a lot. We have like an infinite supply of water. What the hell is going on? But not soap. And this roof is so difficult to get to clean to because you can't sort of tilt your way all the way up. You know, but they're really like not low effort because they're not low effort. Like, obviously if you have an entertaining personality, like I said, I watch Smitty a lot. Not a lot, but I do tend to watch him. Like, I was on the train the other day coming back from work, and I watched, I'm not even joking, like 2 out of the 4 hours of his recent videos where he was just picking up books. There's something about it, you know? Obviously he's got a really entertaining personality, but just the low edited, it felt calm, it felt relaxed. It felt like I could just sit and watch. I didn't need to have my brain be reactive to all the cuts and the edits and the consistent, you know, explosion sound effects and whatnot, which, to be 100% honest, I feel like I do a lot in my videos because I'm scared of silence. You know, YouTube videos nowadays have trained you to just be scared of silence, but there's nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes it's good. Sometimes you just let the silence, don't ruin the pacing of it. And like, I know when I edit this video that I'm going to be so tempted to add like, you know, cuts here and there, but I'm gonna really try and refrain from it because I really wanna test this new format, because first of all, I hate editing. Like, I don't hate it, but it is definitely time consuming, especially when you fall in that trap of trying to make it really entertaining. And then let's say you do upload a video where it's just genuinely you playing the game and stuff, people are going to look down on it. You know, people are going to look down on it. They're going to say, well, that's not valuable. I can play games for 2 hours and upload them, and you know what I mean? But it's ultimately up to you at the end of the day. Like, I've definitely fallen into the trap of almost switching all of my content. Like, I'm studying an information technology degree, and I thought about it for a while. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to make YouTube videos on game development, because I was like, I need something. Like, I can't play games, especially games that are like, they're so massively criticized now because everyone's like, oh, it's such low form content. And I thought about it for a while. I was like, yeah, you know what? Maybe they're right. Maybe it is low effort content, you know? But then I thought about it and I'm like, first of all, if I liked video game development, that's what I would be studying. I wouldn't be doing something that, you know, I didn't like. I thought about it. I'm like, you know what? I like playing video games. So I'm going to make videos on it. You know what I mean? And if people want to watch it, they watch it. If they don't want to watch it, that's completely fine. Literally no problem with it, and there should never be a problem with it. So I'm very happy that I was able to just stick with what I like. You know, I don't have to pretend to like something I don't. This is truthfully a hobby for me at the end of the day. I feel like I've rambled on about that the whole video, but you know, I need some form of commentary. This game also makes you feel very like therapeutic in the sense that you just want to vent about everything. Come home from work, this is exactly what I need. Just clean up a van. Clean up a van and relax. Chill. Sit back, relax, enjoy. That's what it's really all about. That ding noise that gets made is so extremely satisfying. It's so good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're sitting at 99%, but there is still quite a lot of things that we need to be touching or getting to. Except I can't. Apparently we've washed none of the tires properly, which is insane to me because we've washed all of them properly. There we go, that's one tire. There we go, it's another tire. I'm definitely making moves happen now. We're getting this cleaned nicely. There's so many like little parts that you really need to get into, so many details that you really need to clean properly before it says, you know, job over. Saying the exhaust is dirty. There we go. So what's left? Tire as well. There we go. Should be another tire as well needing to get washed properly. There we go. Alright, what is left realistically? It gives you a tracker of kind of what's remaining. We'll see about that. I don't think it'll be any of the sides, considering that we've cleaned them pretty well. I feel like it wouldn't be interior. Maybe this one as well. There we go. Perfect. What else is remaining? I think it's saying like the... Is it like the interior? Here we go. I think it's a little bit dirty up there. Yeah, I can see it. This is good. This is going to help me become more cleaner in real life. Be able to clean my room better. I'm just going to go grab a power washer. You know, grab a keyboard and mouse and boom, I'm on it straight away. Where are we looking at here exactly? I'm kind of confused. I have a feeling that's not actually the floor. We're gonna look at tab here, see what's left. So we got the bumper, we got cargo hold light. We got a light in here, I think. There we go. Get that out of the way. There we go. So I'm like, there's so many little areas where you're just going to like, you don't realize it, but you're just missing like that one little speck of dirt. That's really just affecting everything. There we go. The windscreen is apparently dirty. I can't see that though. Oh, I can't jump! I don't get why they put us on 99% considering there's still so many things that are just left dirty. So we have one tire that is still dirty. I'm kind of glad that it sort of gives you an indication of what you need to be cleaning. Nice, that's the wheel arch done. Now we need to clean the actual tire itself. There we go, and then one last thing and we should be done. Job complete. There it is. $120 that we gained from this. We got some. We had some nice nostalgic, therapeutic talks throughout. But you know what? If someone did a cleaning job like this for me, I'd actually be very happy with it. Like, this is very nicely clean compared to how we got it. I hope they give us like a, you know, a rundown of it. You know what? We're just gonna escape. We're just gonna stop talking. All right. It does. So this is what it looked like before, and we managed to get it cleaned up quite nice and in a very satisfactory way. You know, we were able to clean it pretty nice actually. Wishy. Jess is enthralled by her sparkling removals van. She says she'll give you first dibs on any furniture that she comes across. So keep an eye out for any new items appearing in the shop. It's all pre-restoration stuff, so pretty dirty, but I'm sure you're okay with that. Told you it would all come together. Perfect. I don't really want to download the video, but I'm going to go to home base. That was a good cleaning job. Cats are still here. How are you guys going? You know, I need you guys off the property. You guys are making too much mess all of the time. I can't seem to get anything clean in this house because of you guys. Granted, I clean all the time as my job, but I can't get anything clean primarily because you guys will just not put away your stuff. We've gotten to that point where we're just talking to cats. That's the level we've reached now. So that's how you know I'm really losing it, and that's how you know that this video should probably end soon. So by the looks of it, our next cleaning job will be over there, and that is what I intend to do next time. And I will definitely make more videos on PowerWash 2. I feel like I say that with a lot of my videos and I never do, but trust me, PowerWash 2 will be getting another video, especially because I don't have to edit that much. I just let the game do everything for me. Anyway, that's all I wanted to do. You know, I hope you did enjoy. I thank you for coming along. You know, I hope you enjoyed the less edited, a little bit more chilled, relaxed, sit back vibes. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.